Bill, I did what you said and I checked on Kelsey. We went to the ER and you were right. Her blood pressure was low and she was dehydrated. She's home resting. She told me that she went to see you last night, and I told her that she was mistaken and that we never saw her at all.
Thank you, Lisa. And that's the absolute truth.
Yes, it is. I don't know where she got that idea.
Nor do I. And we'll just move on from there and hope that she continues to recover, because I'd like to see her again. I need to get dressed. I have a meeting soon.
Avi said he'll pick us up at Suzie's.
I'll meet you there. I'm really feeling my hunger tonight.
Me too. Race ya.
Suzie!
Why are you out here?
I've been knocking, but she's not answering.
What? Are you having a meeting out here?
Susie's not answering. So I'm letting myself in. Hey, Suzie, we're here.
Oh, hello everyone. I was in the studio. I'm hoping to get my art in the gallery at the university.
Evie let us in. When you didn't answer the door, I was worried you might be huffing paint. Though admittedly, it's not your style.
No, it isn't. Here's a piece I did to commemorate our time in Kansas. It was pretty traumatic there, wasn't it?
Wow. You can really see the undercurrent of sadness or despair in that piece. It's beautiful. Nice work, Suzie.
Thanks. Why are you all here tonight?
We have school tonight.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Let's go.
The third tradition is progeny. You shall only sire another with the permission of your elder. If you create another without your elder's authorization, both you and your progeny shall be slain. Some domains extend this tradition to include requiring the prince's permission to create a ghoul. We kindred have a potentially infinite lifespan and must compete with each other in a world of finite resources. Chicago is unique in that President Jackson leaves the decision to procreate up to you. And if you or your progeny become a burden or liability, Jackson won't hesitate to call a blood hunt and wipe out your whole bloodline if necessary.
Excuse me, Professor? I was created and abandoned and I never met my sire. What do I do if I want that?
If you want to be destroyed?
No. If I want to make a ghoul and get permission.
Woman, whether or not you have permission from the president, you are responsible for those you sire or ghoul. The consequences for the actions of both are yours. Good evening.
The Camarilla has a very progressive view on abortion.
No one came to Sal's place last night. Is there any news on what happened?
No, I'm very worried and I have no leads.
I talked to Bronwyn last night and got the scoop on the Chicago Malkavians. Son is the Malkavian primogen.
Son? Is a Malkavian? That's concerning. I wonder what he wants with me.
Alexa Santos is a typical wannabe goth vamp, except she's for real. Falcon has multiple personalities. Used to play at the Blue Velvet. Andrea, something Italian sounding, is Christian.
Well, Evie, with our religious allergies, someone else will have to investigate the Italian Rose.
Good evening, Talia.
Hello, son.
Are you available to join me tonight? I would love to take you to the smoke shop and tea room I spoke of.
I would. Thank you, son. Would any of you care to join us?
My apologies. I only have a reservation for 2.
Go on and have fun tonight.
Well, he's no hungrier than some of us. He seems calm and sincere.
Your car is very comfy.
Thank you. It is luxurious, isn't it? Shall I turn on the heated seats?
Please.
I texted Suzie to turn on her geolocation so we can follow her.
Since I didn't play at the club last night, I'm going to call an Uber and head there now.
Hey, I'm coming with you. I have something to do in the area.
Good evening, Gift. How are you getting along?
Tonight, the professor taught us about the tradition of progeny. I don't have a sire, and so I guess I need your approval also. I don't have any intentions right now of creating either. I just wanted to check in with you to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Gift, I'm glad you're here. You're welcome anytime. And how are the others?
We're a little concerned about Sal. He's been missing, and we found a video of him and 2 other guys leaving his building on the night he went missing. He didn't seem under duress. Anyway, I sniffed a pair of shoes in his closet, and they had been to the Levy district and the Riverwalk.
Thanks for bringing this to my attention. I would appreciate if you would bring me that video on a thumb drive.
Also, if I'm not taking up too much of your time, I would like to make myself useful. I'm just trying to find my place in your wonderful city.
It appears that there are still some thin bloods running around Chicago, negatively impacting tourism. Suzie and Robin seem to have dropped the ball in that regard. As a Gangrel, you should be able to find the thin bloods and convince them to see the professor for training. Or, if their blood is too weak and they don't have fangs, you would destroy them. You would be compensated in either case.
Mr. President, I've never killed an innocent human before.
What? First off, if you never knew your sire and you returned, you drained the first human you came across when you frenzied. Secondly, thin bloods are not human. They're vampires, and they're already dead. This is a necessity to preserve the Masquerade and to save human lives. I thought you were up to the task.
I'm not saying that I'm not. I just need more guidance. I don't know a single Gangrel.
There aren't many left in Chicago after the war with the Lupins. Damien will give you a pass to the asp hole for tonight. Look for Rosa Hernandez. She's wearing sunglasses. Perhaps she can help you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
This is a lovely little place.
I'm glad you like it. To be honest, I didn't want to offend your friends. However, they fall short of the dress code for this establishment. I'm glad you have such good friends. It's sweet that they followed us here to make sure I'm not a person with bad intentions. What tea would you like?
Jasmine, please. Pure jasmine.
Avi, are you bored?
Not as bored as I would be if I were listening to their conversation. At least Lisa is sending me a bunch of texts.
You seem to prefer needy over artsy.
I look forward to meeting you tomorrow evening, and I'll bring my artist portfolio.
Talia, are you okay?
Yes, I just had a flash, a vision of a successful gallery opening, and I'm also a little worried my art isn't good enough.
I can't wait to see it. I hope it's everything I dream it is. I must confess, I'm quite taken with you. I am very protective over people I care about.
Thank you. My dear friend Chicago Sal has gone missing. I'm very concerned.
I'm sorry. I know of him and can tell he means a lot to you. I will look into this.
I'm feeling the hunger pangs.
Go through that door and ask for Peter. He'll take care of it. I'll take care of the check. See you tomorrow evening.
He's leaving alone.
On it.
Excuse me, ma'am. You do not meet our dress code.
I do now. Hey, Suzie, let's go.
It's Talia.
Good evening, Rosa. The President sends his regards. He also suggested I talk to you. I'm a Gangrel new to Chicago, and I never had a sire.
You want me to mentor you?
Can we go someplace more private to speak?
Is what you have to say that interesting?
It's private for me.
I'm happy here. Don't be a buzzkill. You can whisper if you like.
I'm supposed to deal with the thin blood problem. I'm struggling with the idea of killing them.
They're already dead.
I feed exclusively on animals.
Bah! I was an animal rights activist Before I was turned, I hunt lupins. You know where Wolf is. Give me your number and I'll find a Gangrel for you. I'm very busy.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Talia, I found a place that does tango. It's not a club, it's just in a theater.
That's great. I'm busy tomorrow night and we'll let you know when I'm available for tango.
I just drank a nice long-legged martini. Yum. It's probably time to check in on Lisa.
Yeah, bye.
Robin, you were on fire tonight.
Thanks.
I went to see the president and he asked me to hunt thinbloods. I know Suzie quit. Are you up to searching for them with me?
Sure. We can look a little before we see Professor Creepster and after my gig.
Thanks for the dance, Darth. Son seems very enthusiastic and interested in my art. I hope my premonition comes true.
How many things have happened to us that are too bad to be true?
You haven't played the saxophone in a long time. I would love you to play at my opening reception.
Thank you. I'll give my old teacher, Joe Bonneau, a call. Trina, the Capone gang has found me a lab. I've given them money to get the supplies we need, and as soon as I get a message from them, you'll be cooking up some pink romance.
Thank you, Darth. I'm looking forward to it.
Did you have a productive evening at work?
I did, and I'm thankful that you were staying in touch with me, even though I was too busy to respond. But here I am, and I have a little bit of time if you want to do something before I go to bed.
Anything you like. I just want to make you happy, so I bought these rare occult books for you.
Thank you, Lisa. That's very nice. You do make me happy. I need to meet more of your friends.